Yeah, there's all kind of bubbles. It's like almost like it's carbonated. I mean, I know it's not carbonated. I'm having a blonde moment. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm a Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually review and do tutorials of affordable, inexpensive makeup from various websites, dollar store, drugstore, you name it. I'll test it on myself and I'll pass the savings to you guys. So this is one of my big hauls from Beauty Bay and Ulta, a few items. And this is whole Makeup Revolution haul, some brand new items and some items that's not very new, but it's all one brand. So I'm going to be first impressions, a little bit of tutorial. So I'm going to go through all items and let you know what I think at the end. And this is the feature palette I'm going to be using, Nude on Nude Revolution Pro. So I'm going to be doing this look and testing a bunch of stuff. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell below so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time. And I also go live on my channel on Sundays at noon Pacific time, which is 8 PM in UK. So like, subscribe, and follow me on social media in the description box, Instagram, Twitter, down here. So let's get right into this. Beauty Bay. I got the box. So this was a purchase made a couple of weeks ago. As you might know, Beauty Bay doesn't ship the fastest. I would say Makeup Revolution ships quicker. If you guys in US and want to order Revolution products, I would recommend more of a Makeup Revolution purchase rather than Beauty Bay. But Beauty Bay had a great sale and I had some points on my account and I'm like, I want to use that. I want to do 3 for 2. So I could not resist. I wanted to get some new stuff and some of them are not that new, but I got a bunch of free things because I ordered 9 items. So every third item is free. So I justified. So let's go by item. So first item is the Revolution Pro, the brand new Goddess Glow Fix and Spray. I mean, relatively new. It's one of the new releases. So this is $11. Then we got a Revolution Pro Nude on Nude palette, and this was, let me see, this was 15. So it looks like this. Very pretty, very pink. So that's why I ordered it, because of you, Chrissy, if you watch. And if you guys don't know who Christina Collins is, her channel is amazing, mostly Makeup Revolution, and she owns like almost everything. She can like open her own store in Makeup Revolution. She did the look with this palette. I'm going to link her video up here so you can see her channel and the link to her video of this palette. And that's why I wanted the palette when I saw her. So she also did the look with this one, and this is going to be my next video. This is the 24K Gold Revolution Pro. It looks like this. I'm going to be doing swatches, this one dedicated in its own video. Right now I'm just going to go through items. So this was more expensive, I think. This was 18. So I think for 10 shades, 15 bucks. And this is 18 shades for 18 bucks. So this is actually less expensive, I would say, by shade. But I mean, this one, when you see how this blends, this is like a dream. All of this Revolution Pro palettes, they're freaking unbelievable. So these are the items that newer. And also more or less new item is a Revolution Pro powder. It came in this gold box. Looks like this. And this is Goddess Glow finishing powder in the color Radiate. And this was $11. So again, you'll see me applying it, so I think I could use it as a setting powder, but today I just used it as like something extra on top. Also, I ordered something that's not very new, but I wanted to order extra, and that was probably the free things that I ordered from them. The blush palette. So this was 8 bucks. It looks like this. It has 1 highlighter shade, 1 highlighting blush, and 6 more blushes. I'm gonna go with a couple of swatches real quick. So the two nude blushes look like this. Then two darker tones look like this. These are like quick swatches, I'm not even trying hard. And these two look like this. I mean, they look amazing on the face. And the highlighting shades look like this. I mean, the blush palette is excellent, I think. You'll see me apply. So next one I ordered, I was very curious about this. And this is a Good Vibes Blowout Lash Primer. It's white, so it's supposed to thicken your lashes. So that's one of the items that I got. Actually, now that calculated, I ordered 6 items, not 9. Duh. So it's white. I'm gonna be applying this as well. Looks like this. And that was from Beauty Bay. And I ordered a few items from Ulta along with other non-Makeup Revolution stuff, but the focus is Makeup Revolution. So what I ordered from Ulta from Makeup Revolution is this Revolution Makeup, what is this? The Flick Renaissance Flick, that's what it is. It was sitting here in the box. So this one is a felt tip eyeliner. I'm going to be testing this. And this was extra cheap. So that was on Ulta. Ulta had a sale on its own. So it was $3.59 on sale, from $4.49 to $3.59, like super cheap. And I ordered a translucent loose powder, Infinite. So this is translucent loose powder with niacinamide. And this was $10 originally. It was $8 on sale. So yeah, we're going to be testing all of these and applying this on my face. So let me do quick swatches because of I did this palette look. So I'm gonna do quick swatches on my arm. I'm gonna come back and show you. It's only 10 shades. And then we're gonna continue with the use of the product. Okay, the swatches. Again, I don't like swatches that much and never come out right. So the first 5 shades on top. This one, the shimmer, is so delicious. It's just gorgeous. And then the last 5. Again, shimmers here, the metallics, they're just unbelievably beautiful. So, yep, that's all of them. So, in the next clip, you're gonna see me applying all of these products, all the Makeup Revolution stuff, and I'm gonna let you know what I think about each one of them and if they're worth buying. So, if you're interested, then keep on watching. So now it's time for the Russian word of the day, since I remembered, almost forgot. So since we like to be glowy and hoey on this channel, and I was using this Goddess Glow Fixing Spray, I'm going to give you a word glow, which in Russian is сияние. So I'm going to put it up here in Russian alphabet, Cyrillic, and below it, the way I think it should spell in English alphabet. So сияние, сияние. So there you have it. Now you glowy and hoey. Сияние. So let's start with this item. The first impressions, Nude on Nude Revolution Pro Palette. As you can see, I already did one eye. It literally took me a few minutes, I would say. So let me zoom in. I already got a primer on, that's Louise base. And it's a very simple look. I've been into the nudes and neutrals lately. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's like I kind of starting to like it on myself. So as you can see, this is gorgeous. So I don't think there are names, so we're gonna go right for the dark in the crease, and then slightly lighter above that, and a little bit lighter. They're so buttery, so soft. So using Morphe pencil brush, kind of a bigger pencil brush, I would say. It's just my natural my regular smoked out look that I like. I make that wing right away because that's the shape I like. And I kind of want to drag it immediately into where a crease should be, because I don't want to mess with the crease a lot. With a cut crease, I'm gonna just paint it right where I usually cut it. Just like that. So you see, there is nothing here below. So there's not much cleanup. Very softly, in circular motion, I'm going to feather it out just a little bit. And then I'm going to use a bigger brush Okay, it's using a Moda brush, and this is slightly softer brush and bigger. So I don't think it has a name. Let me see. Moda Pro shade BMX 466. That's from BoxyCharm. I like to go into the brushes. So I'm going to this shade. This is slightly lighter. It's like there's not a lot of difference in between. So I'm going to slightly tap into it and apply it right at 50-50%, like they say. A little bit over the dark one and above it. And again, going straight in. Circular motions. Because you don't want to overwhelm. So when I go straight in, it means I don't want to overwhelm it and spread it out too wide, too close to the brow. And then if I do want it to blend it out more, then I'm gonna point it 45 degrees up and a circular motion, blend it out further. I'm taking a lighter pinky shade. I'm taking even bigger brush from Moda brushes, Grease. Yeah, it says Grease, but to me it's like it's so large. I use it next to the brow to kind of blend it out, and that's BMX 430. So I'm gonna go into the light shade. This is so soft. This shade's amazing. So this is my second Pro palette. My first one was Smoke and Mirrors, the blue. And that one is so luxurious, so beautiful. Both of them blend wonderfully. So you can see the difference why these palettes are way higher quality. So next I'm taking a small brush. You can just take any small tiny brush. And this is pencil brush from Lavish Brushes, and I'm going to go into a lighter shade, shimmery, and put that in my brow bone. It's beautiful, reflective metallic shade. Alright, blend it out with a big brush with a soft pink color. Now I'm going back to the first brush and the first darkest, deepest shade, and put it right into my low lash line. Again, very simple look. I'm so impressed with this palette. And again, if you guys are watching now and not skipping forward, because it's very tempting, I know. I'm blending and it takes forever. But anyway, this is a palette that I bought thanks to Christina Collins. When I saw her reviewing this is so totally not me, but she was reviewing it, and this palette looks so much better than the pictures. On her, like the pink, it looked more pink than neutral, so I'm like, ooh, I like pink. So taking bigger brush and lighter color from here. Yeah, and so when she did the look, it looked so pretty. I'm like, you know what? I need to do something like this. I need to buy this palette. Along with other Revolution SHIT. So I put this NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. It's a mouthful. That's a new one. New one for me. I got this Ulta website. Yeah, it's not bad. I think ColourPop is a little more opaque and stays on a little better. So whenever ColourPop is back in stock, I'm gonna get ColourPop again. So now I'm going to cut the crease, and I might just do it for you on camera, because I always do it off camera. Just a flat brush, Pillows base, and I barely cleaned up anything here because this shade is very opaque. So again, this is a very easy look. I'm not going for like extra clean crease. So I like to kind of place it all over the lid first, and then just keep on moving on up and up. I don't need to blink up and see where it lands because I have deep crease and it kind of does nothing. So I just have to kind of paint where I want it to be. So right now I'm just going with the other eye. I'm looking at the other eye and trying to find out. You know, everybody is different. When I do cut crease, like a half cut crease, I'm looking at where I want the inner corner to be. Because sometimes I like to go dramatically out, like closer to the nose. And sometimes I feel like it kind of distorts the eye shape. And I like it to finish closer to my natural inner corner, maybe a little farther out to make the eyes look bigger. And sometimes I find that if I put it out too far close to the nose, it kind of, you know, it destroys all the eyeshadow anyway. And the nails are off, if you're wondering. I was doing cleaning. My husband and I cleaned up the whole apartment yesterday. And two of the nails, the fake nails that I usually wear from Walmart, the ones that the press-ons, two of them popped off in the battle of the kitchen, cleaning up kitchen. I don't know what I was doing with them. I was cleaning up countertops, microwave, stove, I mean everything. One popped off, then another popped off, and I'm like, oh, F it. Took it all off. I mean, they pop off kind of easy. After like a week or so, they start popping off, so might as well. Alright, so this isn't bad, so we call it a cut crease. That's pretty sharp. So I'm going to go with another flat brush, and this time I'm going to use the Morphe brush without the name from a set. It's just like a semi-sharp brush. This is not a brush you cut the crease with because it's a little too thick at the end. So now I'm going to the beautiful, beautiful. There's only two extreme shimmers here. There's metallics, this one and this one. So this is my brow bone, and this is my main lid. Like beautiful, beautiful peachy color with little specks. Like I see a little glitter specks in it. So pretty. If you guys don't like putty texture, like some of my Makeup Revolution palettes, this is not it. This is soft and buttery. Very reflective, very pigmented. This is like, I like the putty shades because they tend to be very metallic once you get them on your lid. But these are so much easier to apply. So actually this is my favorite texture, I would say, for the shimmers, for the metallics. And it's just easier to put it on. Kind of like XX Revolution, the shimmers there are outstanding. There's only one putty shade in it, the blue one. But the gray, the silver shimmer in XX, ooh, that one's so good. And this is like very similar, great quality. So it's kind of like the XX Revolution brand and Revolution Pro. I would say they're about the same level of quality, you know, high quality brands. So you see, it's very, very pretty. So now to blend this out, I'm going to take the second brush, second medium brush that I use with the second color. This one. Now I'm going to the first color, the dark one, on the first brush, and go it right here to emphasize that lifted look. So I like to do this, if you guys wonder, and Misa likes to do that too, kind of lift it up, outer corner, not just end it like square, but kind of lift it up an angle. Because I think this is a natural eye shape. You know, the way your eye is shaped, you want to pull it up. You know, the line goes up here, so the second line, you know, should be blended up into on the same angle. So I mean, at least I prefer that way. I mean, there's so many ways you can do eyeshadow. So really, I'm not an expert, but I like to do it that way. So this looks pretty to me. So again, not worried about fallout because I'm going to do foundation next. So this is a basic look. So I'm going to apply a little bit of shine in the crease, and I'm not doing mascara or lashes because we're testing the Lash Primer, and we're testing the eyeliner. So I'm gonna do that later. But I'm gonna go to my Bougie Urban Decay. That's the heavy metal glitter eyeliner in the grind, and that's like a perfect tone and a perfect shade for this. Okay, so foundation is done, and I put XX Revolution, the Second Skin Primer on, and XX Revolution Glow Fixation, whatever we call it, Foxidation, in the FX10 color. It's very pretty. I keep on going back to it. And the XX Revolution Conceal in the shade CX6. So now I'm testing the powder. So the powder isn't new, but I got it on sale on Ulta, and I don't own any setting powder by Makeup Revolution. So this is very interesting. This is translucent loose powder with niacinamide, which is supposed to be like good for your skin. So a loose powder, if infinite. So let's test this. I already opened it, by the way. It looks like this, and I left my fingerprints on it. That's the only problem with this kind of package, just fingerprints stay on it. It's very, very white. I mean, it's loose, but it's like, it's translucent, clearly translucent. I prefer when powder has a little color to it, but we're gonna test this. And usually I don't put translucent powder under my eyes because I feel like my under eyes look better with a regular powder with a little bit of color in it. So I'm just gonna use a more fluffy brush to set my under eyes. Usually I use a puff, but trying something different today. Oh, it's very fine, very fine. And I'm going to use big fluffy brush for the rest of my face. I have a profusion brush. It's a real large, I like it for that kind of thing. So I set my skin, I think for 10 bucks. I mean, that's a good buy. And niacinamide is supposed to minimize appearance of pores. And it's supposed to be for any skin type or tone and modify and shine. So I feel like it did modify the shine. I usually like the shine. I'm about to add some more shine back. And usually I don't like translucent powder, especially under my eyes. But I gotta admit, my under eyes look better than ever. Let me zoom in. Usually under eyes sometimes, I mean usually I would say, they start to crease a little bit and crack from too much powder maybe. And this is such a fine powder. It does not add extra coverage, which I usually like. Like I like my under eyes to be brighter. So I usually add some more like a powder with a little color. But this is so nice and so fine. So it does not create any texture in my under eyes, which is a great thing. So it might be a big winner for me. Yeah, I like it. So let's move on. So the next powder was from Beauty Bay, and again, this is a Goddess Glow finishing powder, and this is the Revolution Pro. It's a beautiful package, and Revolution Pro always has like a nice, expensive look. The color is Radiate. So yeah, I was tempted with that, and again, I thought it was a finishing powder like setting powder, but I think it's another one of the kind of like XX Revolution setting powder that turned out to be a glowy, and I think I got taken again. It was 11 bucks on sale on Beauty Bay. So let me try with a big brush and see how much shine it creates on top of everything. Actually, I don't see much shine. I might be able to set with this next time. Okay, so that's my close-up. Yeah, it does give you a little bit of glow. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I think technically I could be able to set it. You put it on my skin a little bit. Here it is. And there's not much to it. So I thought it was gonna be glowier. So I think I could try to set my face with it next time and just be brave. Maybe except for my under eyes, but definitely I could try that. Really subtle, really pretty. So let me do my contour and some bronzer, and then I'll do the blush palette, because blush palette looks beautiful. It's not new, but it's really pretty. So I'll be right back. So I use this palette, Revolution Pro, to this way to contour and bronze. And now we're going, this is an oldie but goodie. So now we're going to the, again, not a new one, but the blush palette. It looks like this. Has all these beautiful colors. So I'm really curious if I can use this as a highlighter. Let me see. 1 and 2. These feel very powdery, by the way. Well, yeah, one of them is like a glow blush and the other one could be like a purplish highlighter. I'm just looking to see which color. Maybe like between this and this, because I'm feeling very, very warm pinks with this one. Kind of mix in between. And we shall see. It looks like it's going to be very pigmented, so. Yeah, it's very pigmented. This will have to be toned down, the house. Alright, so let me try to dip into this and put it on top. And this might kind of tone down the brightness. Yeah, this is definitely like a highlighting blush, or even the highlighter. Let me try a highlighter brush and see if it can highlight with this. Oh yeah, that's definitely a highlighter shade. So I'm gonna be glowy and hoey for sure. Yeah, Missa, you're gonna like this terminology. So yeah, this is like more of a highlighter shade. It looks purple on the palette, but on me it kind of looks, you know, pinkish. It doesn't look unnatural. I don't know. I don't like anything natural anyway, so what could it be? So I'm gonna go here into the pink shimmery blush and some more of that, because I mean, we're gonna be blushing the house. Yeah, it's coming out real nicely. Alright, so $8. This blush palette is really nice. Yeah, the highlighter shade is not very special at all. I might try to reapply a little more after I apply the spray, but without the spray it was a little underwhelming, but the blush is phenomenal. I even put it a little here, did a little draping, so now, yeah, I can't wait to try the eye products. I mean the Lash Primer, that's like, I'm really excited about this. So the next thing I'm going to try is the spray. So this is a new spray, Goddess Glow Fixing Spray Revolution Pro with niacinamide and cucumber extract. Yeah, it says to shake for 10 seconds. Alright, that was 10 seconds. Let's see. Oh, it foams. You see, look at these bubbles. This is so weird. I wonder what that is. Yeah, there's all kind of bubbles. It's like almost like it's carbonated. I mean, I know it's not carbonated. I'm having a blonde moment. That smells so good. Wow. Wow. Finally, the first spray from Makeup Revolution smells not like rotten garbage. I call shade. The smell is freaking amazing, unbelievable. Even my hair, I mean, not my hair, but the fake hair I'm wearing. It smells so good now. Wow, wow, wow. This is so good. I can see a little glow it added, but it's not like glitter. It's not like the XX Revolution Glow Spray, this one. So this is like straight up glitter, which like I like actually, but this is more of like a natural glow. So I think it does what it says it's gonna do. It's not super wet. The spray is really nice. And the smell, you know what it smells like? It smells like the Angel perfume. You know that the Angel used to be very popular? Ooh, yeah, that one. I used to love Angel and then I got out of it, but it smells like Angel to me. I don't know what you guys think. If you have this, let me know if you think it smells like an Angel. It's niacinamide and cucumber extract. I mean, this is awesome. I really like this. So let me try to put some more highlight now that I sprayed myself. And let's see if I make it a little more glowy with this blush highlighter. Oh yeah. So yeah, this did the trick. So over the spray, it always looks nicer. For the lips, I'm using a Revolution, and this is Makeup Revolution Matte Lipstick Naked. And the gloss is over my favorite lip gloss, Pout Bomb Plumping Lip Gloss with Vitamin E. So this is like very simple but very pretty. It always feels very cooling and hydrating. So now I'm going to go to the next product I ordered, and this is the eyeliner. Again, not a super new product, but this was on sale at Ulta. Renaissance Flick, looks like this. And yeah, it's not extra new, but I was intrigued by the shape, and I think it's supposed to be very good. So it looks like this. Look, so it has a felt tip. So let's see how that works. I'm gonna get the mirror a little closer, and I'll get you a little closer so you can see what's happening. Yeah, I think it's a good eyeliner. I don't think it's extra black, like some eyeliners are very, very black. This one is okay. It's not like extra black, like the XX Revolution eyeliner. I think it's much better than this one. So this is what the eyeliner looks like. It's a little shiny. If you hear a noise, it's my husband in the kitchen, never mind. So yeah, that's what I did not notice in the first place, but it is shiny. I would prefer it to be matte, but it's okay, I can live with the shine. So next product I'm most excited about, this is a Blowout Lash Primer with Cannabis Sativa. Oh, they're not done with Cannabis brand yet. So what's the cannabis supposed to do? Make my eyelashes high? Well, let's see. It says Lash Primer is enriched with cannabis sativa to nourish the lashes and prep them for mascara. Okay, so that makes sense. If it's something like that that nourishes lashes, maybe it has some kind of impact on lash growth. So it's supposed to... Okay, it's supposed to layer each lash with a white film, allowing the thicker, longer lashes once you apply your favorite mascara. So here's the thing, I used to have this Maybelline mascara. Maybelline used to make this mascara with two hands. One was white and one was mascara. And I love that mascara. I think it's like a love and hate relationship. Some people hate that kind of thing, but it thickens the eyelashes, at least that one did. But they discontinued it, so... That just smells like a regular mascara, so we'll see. I hope this works as advertised. I mean, I'm gonna apply fake eyelashes anyway. And the mascara I'm going to use is I Heart Revolution Chocolate Dipped, and this is actually a very decent mascara considering it's very inexpensive. So mascara with cocoa extract. It smells like cocoa, actually does. So I've used this and I know I like it, so that's a good test. So the lashes definitely look white. I can see the texture, you know. I can definitely see the thickness added. So I applied a couple of layers of that mascara, and I don't know if I see a lot of difference. I think I see a little bit of difference. I might have applied the mascara too quickly. I think I need to let it dry first a little longer and then apply mascara, but overall I think it does work a little bit. Not like hugely, but I think it works. I think what I want to try next time, apply 2 layers of the primer and then 2 layers of mascara. That might make a difference. So this is it. This is the finished look. I added eyelashes. Honestly, I don't remember where they're from because the eyelashes are old, and I added little pieces on the edges. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see again. Yeah, so I'm very happy with everything I got actually. Yeah, really nice. So the Beauty Bay has those sales 3 for 2, and the Makeup Revolution has the similar sale. So I used the Beauty Bay sale and also Ulta sale as well to buy all kind of Revolution products because I'm like obsessed with Makeup Revolution right now. So let's go product by product. Well, first of all, this one I was very excited about. Weirdly so, because usually I don't like nudes, but this is not nude. This is like very pinkish purplish kind of palette, so all the colors are real nice. It's more of a purple pink to me than it is nude, so I highly recommend this. For us Americans it's $15. For UK people it's gonna be less, like what is it, £10 I think. I mean, it's worth it because the quality is very buttery and beautiful. It's like 10 out of 10. If I was rating it 10 out of 10, beautiful palette. So the next items I used are the powders. And this one is not a new one. This is a newer-ish powder. So I think the Makeup Revolution, this translucent powder, I really like it. And I'm actually surprised how smooth and perfect my skin looks. I'm so into the powders with extra color because I like the, you know, extra coverage. I like extra cake. So I usually use like a Maybelline Fit Me, which is nice, but it does add extra color. And I usually for the under eyes, I use Set and Smooth, normal to dry skin, with just a little puff to set my eyes because it adds a little brightness for the under eyes. But I think along with the brightness, it adds a little texture because this is a heavier powder. So I might have to change my mind and start using translucent setting powder like this because my under eyes did not crack. My under eyes look pretty darn good. And usually at this point I have like a little lines here because where the powder settles and kind of cracks everything. And I think I was wrong. The whole time I was wrong. This is so much better. And this is a nice finishing powder, which is supposed to be a Revolution Pro Goddess Glow finishing powder in the color Radiate. And again, I thought it was going to be very shiny, that's why I put it a little over. the setting powder, but I think I might be able to set my face with it because it's not super glowy, so it might be not for the under eyes, but I think I could use it on my face next time. Again, I very highly recommend. Beautiful, both of this. And this palette, this is a blush palette. This is not a new palette, but it's very inexpensive. It has 8 colors. It has one shiny blush and one highlighter. Highlighter is nothing special. I mean, I made it brighter by using spray first, but overall the blush tones, they're beautiful, just gorgeous. They're matte. This one is nice to add a little shine, so I think this is like perfect blush palette because it can create anything. You can create matte looks, you can create shimmery shiny looks. So yeah, I'm very highly recommend. Beautiful. And next we got the setting spray. Oh my god, this is gonna be my go-to. You know, I'm not very particular about setting sprays as long as it gives me a little shine, a little bit of a radiant finish because my skin is dry, so I like more of a dewy sprays. This is just the scent itself. I think I can just like inhale it all day long. It's probably not good for you to put it up my nostrils and my pie hole, but I'm gonna eat it. It smells just like the Angel perfume. If you guys know the Angel perfume and you smell the spray, let me know if you agree, because it's just so good. I'm like, oh, it's just intoxicatingly beautiful. So glow, it does give you glow. It has niacinamide, which is great for skin. It has cucumber extract. I think this is amazing. This is like the best spray, hands down, I own. Like, just because of the ingredients, and I think just because of the smell itself, I'm like, I want to use it every single day now. But again, don't take my word for it because I love scents. If you don't like scents, you're probably gonna be like, ah. But for me, like, ooh, this is nice. All right. So the Blowout Lash Primer, I think it works. If you guys say it doesn't work, you probably don't like this kind of thing, but I think those things, you have to let them dry first. I was lazy today, I didn't let it dry that much, but I think my low lashes look pretty good actually, because I mean, I have fake ones, but I think it does stick in them. And I think next time I should use 2 layers and then mascara, and it'll work better. And the eyeliner was the only thing was kind of a letdown. It was very cheap. I mean, very cheap. So the Renaissance Flick Intense Long Wear Black Felt Eyeliner. It's shiny AF, which I'm not a big fan of. I mean, I can live with it. It's not that bad. But I would rather have it matte, and I would rather have it more intense black. It's not like the blackest black, I would say. So for that reason, this is a no for me. But I mean, I'll still use it, but I wouldn't repurchase it. So yeah, so overall, I think I love everything I got. And the gold palette that I showed you in the beginning, that palette I'm gonna make a separate video for, because that one is very deliciously beautiful, and I'm gonna make a video dedicated to that with the swatches and everything. And that's another neutral, very neutral palette. So yeah, let me know how you like this. Like this pink look, how you like the palette, because this is a standout out of my purchase, and of course the spray. So these are my favorite things here. And let me know if you own any of these items, and I'm really happy with everything I got. So comment below, let me know what you think. Like this video, it'll help me, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and on Sundays I do live streams at noon Pacific time, which is 8 PM in UK. So if you guys want to join me for fun makeup recreations, crazy avant-garde looks sometimes, then come join us for fun and chat and makeup. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time in next video. Bye.